August 24th here in southern Ontario, Canada. So the regime of Trudeau has announced that here in Canada, he's dictated we must reduce nitrogen fertilizer use by 30%. Period. No science behind that, no consultation. Let's move to Holland briefly, the Netherlands. And at this point, let me say, the Prime Minister of the Netherlands and our Prime Minister here in Canada, Justin Trudeau, are both graduates of the WEF, World Economic Forum, Daddy Klaus Schwab's School of Young Global Leaders. They were both in Davos, Switzerland recently, where Daddy Klaus said the people must just accept that deriving their protein from meat-based sources is no longer acceptable. Yeah, acceptable by them, apparently. The farmers in Holland and the people in Holland have said, no, Daddy Klaus, upright hominid bipeds don't derive their protein from insects. Daddy Klaus, the Prime Minister of Holland, have said, yeah, there'll be no more growing cattle in Holland, period. Just accept that. So where are they going to get then beef from? Somewhere else that has less efficient fertilizer use than Holland, because they're accepted as #1 in the world. So it doesn't even make sense on the climate crisis. It's just that the WEF all wants us eating bugs because they're going to kill you, you know. Starve to death with a belly full of that. So, Daddy Klaus's minion here, Trudeau, have said, you know, same thing as Holland, basically. Forget the fact that after Holland, we are, if not the second most efficient country in the world for food production versus fertilizer use. If we're not #2, we're still the envy of the world. I'm not sure, can't seem to nail that down. That doesn't matter. And I think we have 4 bug food factories in Canada here now. Did the populace ask for that? No. Are we paying for it? Yeah. Okay. Upright hominid bipeds, we don't eat bugs. This has nothing to do with fertilizer. It has nothing to do with the climate crisis. It has everything to do with the people must accept that you can no longer derive your protein source from meat products. And people are just blatantly unaware of this. You see the independent news journalists go out and ask, would you eat bugs? And people go, well, I guess if it helps the climate crisis. Wake up. Just say no. What part of this do people not understand? Sri Lanka, a fallen, failed country. In 2019, they followed Daddy Klaus's nitrogen fertilizer dictates. And long short of it, their country is now collapsed. They had to go to the IMF, International Monetary Fund, to borrow money to get fuel, food, medical supplies into the country to keep it from everybody starving to death, in essence. And what did they have to do to get that? Oh, I do believe it was digital programmable currency and what's it called? A social credit score. The big picture's on the table. Daddy Klaus wrote a book, The New World Order, 2030. Yeah. Start waving the Canadian flag and stand up or you're going to be eating bugs. Come on, people.